All right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to German Parliament passes new immigration law to tackle shortage of skilled workers. Guys, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on here.
Make it easier for skilled workers to come from abroad to work. Experts say Germany has a massive shortage of skilled workers and needs hundreds of thousands more each year to fill the gaps. The new law eases the requirements workers currently need to meet to migrate to Germany. It also makes it easier for workers to bring their families and to apply for long-term residence here. Let's get more on that from Herbert Brücker from the Institute for Employment Research here in Germany. He's focused on migration and international labor studies. Now, many European countries are now competing for skilled workers. Does this law change make Germany a more attractive option?
Yeah, we hope so. The law has several key innovations. One is, in the past, we had the obligation that your skill level has to be proved that all your degrees are similar to those in Germany. And you may circumvent that now if you have achieved a certain income threshold level. That is one major change. And the other one is that job seekers can come to Germany via a so-called chance card point system, that you can arrive to Germany and seek jobs. That are improvements, but I'm a bit concerned that that is sufficient, that we get an additional 100 or 200 skilled workers, which we urgently need in Germany.
Now, this law addresses skilled migration, but can it help humanitarian migration as well?
No, I think you have to distinguish humanitarian migration and labor migration. So the focus of the law is on labor migration. And on the other hand, Germany, together with the European Union, has increased hurdles for humanitarian migration. But there are one or two aspects in the law which make it easier for humanitarian migrants to work in Germany, that you may also change your track if you have a certain skill level, and if you perform skilled jobs, you can move away from the asylum system to the regular labor migration channel. That is an improvement, but will not alter dramatically the situation for humanitarian migrants in Germany.
Okay, so let me jump in. Let me jump in. I might have a very unconventional solution for this. Hear me out, guys. Instead of just looking for skilled workers, right? Whatever that means. Skilled worker can mean a lot of things. Skilled worker, what? Farming. Skilled worker, what? Cleaning a school. Skilled worker of finances. So we have to define what a skilled worker is. Secondly, if we're having a shorter, or you guys, let's put it, because they say the same thing about the United States. We have a shorter of skilled worker. We need more. We have 350 million people in the United States, which mentally doesn't make sense. But let's identify what that skilled worker is. Define it. Now, after we define what that skilled worker is, why not take that skilled worker and teach the local population? Whatever that skilled worker is, just pay that skilled worker, bring it back, and teach a local population. I mean, in that way, you don't have to worry about looking for skilled workers in the future. But here's the thing, guys. Again, we haven't defined what a skilled worker is. We say that we need skilled worker. Europe needs skilled worker. The United States needs skilled worker. Canada needs skilled worker. Australia, so on and so forth. All these Western countries. But I don't hear other countries saying the same thing. I don't hear other countries outside the Western Hemisphere saying the same thing. That's my opinion. Guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Do you expect to see these changes having an effect on the German economy quickly?
I expect more long-lasting effects.
Yeah, that question is a little bit. heavy.
In the beginning, I think we get an additional several 10,000 workers, but we need urgently several 100,000 additional workers. And I think the law is a first step to improve the situation. And we have then to check whether the goals are achieved. And if not, we need further reforms.
The migration expert, Herbert Brücker there. Thank you very much for sharing your expertise with us.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
DW correspondent Benjamin Alvarez-Gruber was at the German parliament as the vote took place. He sent us this assessment.
The German government is praising this bill that passed the German parliament as one of the most modern skilled work bills in the world. But the opposition is still casting doubt, saying that many other things still need to be addressed. They talk about the lack of digital infrastructure and also that more
so we have something. We have something now. The lack of digital infrastructure. I agree. Some of you guys, and even some foreigners were saying, hey, Germany is a little bit behind when it comes down to digital infrastructure. Instead of sending an email, they want us to just send the mail. Like, I understand. But do you really need skilled worker for that, guys? Do you? That's the question. That's the question. I'm just asking the question.
Will be needed in the consulates to take care of this influx of visa applications. There are three possibilities. What Germany is trying to do now with this possibility is to make it easier for skilled workers to come to the country. 2 million jobs, that's the gap that still needs to be filled over the next years. And therefore, something that German Interior Minister Nancy Faeser also said while addressing the lawmakers is that this shortage of skilled workers is one of the biggest breaks when it comes to economic growth in Germany. Details still need to be planned, but the biggest step now, after passing the German parliament, the Bundestag, already is over.
Let me see. I would love to hear what people have to say here. Here we need more skilled workers, or we need more minimum wage skilled workers. Damn. See, I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it. He said it, not me. As a computer scientist, university master, doing many international projects and knowing the German market, I don't believe there is a shortage. Ooh. German companies only want to pay high salaries to managers, but not to the engineers or technicians. They can already hire people from northern Sweden to Greece, from Portugal to Estonia, but no, they find nobody. Looking at wages, looking at costs and all secondary circumstances, I'm also not too motivated to come to Germany. They want cheaper labor. See, I didn't want to get there. The comment section did. Not me, the comment section did. Because you can fix a lot of this stuff, right? You can fix some of this stuff with this. If you're having a shorter, just bring that one skilled worker, and teach your local population. That's it. But hey, that's me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions. I will see you next one.